You guys are already jurors, so let's take you. You're going to be our judge for the day. Well, today is Law Day. Law Day was created by President Eisenhower in the early 1950s and has been taken over by the American Bar Association as an annual event. Who do you think sits here? A witness, yes, okay.
So how do you become a council member? Spent about a half hour here with Judge Finn at the Glendale City Court, speaking to roughly 40 kids from the OLPH church down the street. I wanted to help form, shape, and change our local government, our city. I spent a little bit of time talking to the kids about my role as a council member, more importantly, my role as working together collaboratively with our mayor and the rest of the council body, and how important it is for some of the passionate things that I want to change in our city, how they can't happen without the help with the entire team.
And then we have to follow it. The judges follow it, we follow it, the defense lawyers have to follow it, everybody follows it. So the rules are now codified. They're written down. The ancient Egyptians had it too.
Well, the theme for this year is the Magna Carta. So my goal for the day was to expose these students not only to many different individuals and different disciplines involved in the law.
How's that feel? Pretty heavy. Okay.
But the importance of the law and the importance of the Magna Carta and setting out not only the rules, but the fact that people have a right to know what the laws are, and they have a right to be able to look them up and find them so that they know what exactly is legal and what's not legal. So close your eyes and pass the gavel with your left hand. Okay, so we had them get in a circle, and I gave 4 people gavels, and I initially gave them one direction, and then I gave them a second direction, then I gave them a third direction, then I gave them a fourth direction. And you could see they're starting to get frustrated, like, why didn't you just tell us all this stuff up front? And the purpose of that exercise is, if you know the rules, I mean, it applies to basketball, to sports, or to the law, that you have a right to know those rules, and that allows you to work within the law, work on a football field, and play according to the rules, but to show the importance of, 1, rules being written down, 2, rules being published, 3, that they have the right to know the rules before they're put in that situation. So it was a good interactive activity to show the significance of laws and rules.
It was really nice to listen to everybody's like perspectives on the law and like the Magna Carta. A police officer came over here. He spent like 30 years, I believe, in duty, and it was pretty nice to listen to him and to hear his opinions on everything.
I would tell them about the prosecutor who has to deal with the mental illness people, because that's what really caught my attention, because it must be really hard having to work with those kind of people.
The maximum you could receive is a $2,500 fine, 30 days in jail, 1 year probation. We end with me where I'm talking about different functions of the court, because we want them to understand that not everybody who's at a court has to be a lawyer or a judge. There are many other opportunities within the criminal justice system, within the court system.
How's that feel? How'd you like to wear that for about 10 hours?
But I think most importantly is the significance of the law and how lucky we are to live in the United States that has the rule of law. Because all you have to do is look on the news every night and see countries on the other side of the world where they don't have a rule of law and where the law is changing every time somebody else is in power. And here, yes, Congress can make new laws, city councils can make new laws, but we have the rule of law, and we have which is embodied in our Constitution and in the Bill of Rights. That doesn't change.